Good afternoon from Universal's newest resort, the Stella Nova Resort. We're here today to give you guys a full tour of everything that is here and everything that is available. This is the first of 3 hotels that are opening near Epic Universe. And some amenities that you will get with this is you will get bus transportation to Epic when Epic opens. You will get early entry to Epic Universe starting the 2nd day of operation of Epic Universe, and that will include Super Nintendo World and Stardust Racers. And then you also have a walkway over to Epic Universe, which is actually directly behind us. You can sort of see some of Super Nintendo World right there, but that's about 2/3 of a mile. It's not completed yet, so nobody knows like how long that would take, but just imagine you're walking 2/3 of a mile, and that's how far it is to walk to Epic Universe. So let's head inside and have a look around this resort. As you can see, we are walking up to the entryway. Right now we have a Universal bus passing by. That is one of the amenities here, is there is bus transportation over to Universal City Walk. That will give you access to both Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. And those bus stops are right there to the left of the main entrance to the resort. As we are heading in, you will start to notice some of the theming details of this. It's sort of like a retro modern version of space in here. You can see we've got some star lights up on the covered entryway as we're walking up to the front entrance of the resort. Also, these tiles here are so cool. I like them. I think that they would make a great Instagram background for taking photos, and they really give the hotel a unique look. Another thing that should be mentioned is you can see all of the room windows. There are no balconies on this resort, just these windows. So let's walk inside. And then you can see there is a bus there for Volcano Bay as well, but there's a sign out that says Volcano Bay is closed due to weather. So we're gonna walk inside and have a look in the main lobby. So as soon as we walk in, off to the left, Bell Services, where you can store your luggage before your room is ready. Off to the right, we've got a Universal Studios store. Inside this store currently, because Epic Universe is not open from the filming of this video, they do have some exclusive Epic Universe merch that is available. The other things that you'll find in this store are things you might have forgotten. Goggles, water shoes, medicines, shampoos, deodorants, razors, dish soap, laundry detergent. They do have tampons and pads. They don't have a full set of diapers, but they do have a changing kit that includes 2 diapers and 6 wipes. They also have pacifiers and baby shampoo, sunscreen and aloe. But lots and lots of exclusive Epic Universe merch in here. And so now we're gonna head back out into the lobby, and then off to the left you will see the check-in desk where you will check in, and then you will get your room number and stuff like that. To the right is a vacation planning center where you can pick up tickets or buy tickets to the parks. Straight ahead of us is the Nova Bar, which is the lobby bar, currently not open. The Nova Bar hours are 5 p.m. till midnight, Monday through every day, 7 days a week. And they do have a 1 alcoholic drink max per person per order with a valid ID. Here are the beers that they have available. A lot of really interesting beers here, some that I've never heard of before. Here at the Nova Bar, they do have some unique cocktails with some fun like star names and names based off of space themed. And they have a few non-alcoholic spirits as well. Because it is currently closed, I can't show it to you, but it is a full liquor bar. So behind these grates are all the liquor bottles. And it is also where you can come and watch football games. So looking back at the entrance with Nova Bar at my back, I wanted to point out some of the hanging light fixtures. There's very cool and very unique light fixtures throughout. Also, all of the artwork or all of the photos here in the lobby and throughout the resort are provided by NASA, probably from Hubble or James Webb. So from Nova Bar, we are going to turn left and head towards the Cosmos Cafe and Market. So off to the left, here there's a hallway that has bathrooms and an ATM in it. And then off to the right, we come to Cosmos Cafe and Market. So the first thing you come to is the Market, where you can get sort of like grab and go options, different beers and wines and different potato chips and snacks and things like that, as well as hot breakfast sandwiches, hot lunch sandwiches, and then grab and go lunch sandwiches. turkey BLT. Right now, because Mardi Gras is going to start on February 1st, they have the muffaletta available, ham and cheese, various salads, fruit, and parfaits, overnight oats, beers, wines, cut waters, hard seltzers, waters, and Red Bulls, and vitamin waters, and all these other things. They also have hard pack ice cream and various bakery items, croissants, bagels, fresh fruit, muffins, and donuts. And then this is a location that serves Starbucks. So not an official Starbucks location, but a location that does serve Starbucks coffee. It looks like they have nitro cold brew right there too. From the market, we continue to our right, and we are heading into the cafe. More of these unique lighting fixtures and this really interesting sound deadening. I like it a lot. I like the design and the look of this cafeteria. It's very cool. So off to the, as soon as you walk in to your left, there is a cafe sign here, and this is where you would order your food. Today is the second day of operation, so we're having a little bit of trouble with the timing of these monitors. 3 of them are showing the same thing right now, but it's a very extensive menu. So they do have paper menus available for you to look at the entire menu. There are also freestyle cups available for the resort. So the refillable souvenir mug for 1 to 3 days is $19, 4 to 7 days, $25, or 8+ days is $30. And that includes all of your refills for the length of your stay here at this resort. So after you order your food, you get a buzzer, and then when your buzzer goes off, you come over here and pick it up at the order pickup window. There's also a window here looking into the kitchen so you can see them making your food. Right now he's making waffles. You can see this is the monkey bread that everybody has been raving about. I did try it this morning. It was very delicious. And then also in this dining room, they have some Coke Freestyle machines. This one's currently behind stanchions, but there is another one right over here. And then there's also coffee machines, a hot chocolate machine, various condiments over here, and then a microwave if you'd like to heat something up. Maybe something you bought at the grab and go or something you brought from home. They do also use in this restaurant reusable plates. So when you're done, you do have to bring them over here and separate them out. Silverware, plates, bowls, and then trash and recycling are separate receptacles. Back out in the lobby by the Nova Bar, there is a door that leads out to the pool right here. Oh man, it's chilly out. It is a very large pool. There is a fire pit out here. Lots of seating and lots of deck space. Over there, Terra Luna, the sister resort to Stella Nova, is opening in March, not currently open yet. And then out here, not only is there a pool, but there is also, not quite sure why, it's 9:29 right now, and I tried to use my room key and it's not letting me into the pool deck, but I can show you guys that Galaxy Grill over there is a pool grill, and then the Galaxy Bar over here is the bar for the pool. There's also some more Coke Freestyle machines over there and a bathroom with a changing area for you to get changed to go into the pool. Just talked to one of the lifeguards, and they are going to open the pool deck today at 11 when the Galaxy Bar opens at 11. So I'm assuming that's just because of the weather. You can see there's a sign outside this pool that says pool closed due to weather. This is a very large pool. There's a maximum depth of 4.5 feet, and there's a large hot tub over there too. And then as we continue to look around, there is lots of seating and lots of pool deck area, as well as a splash pad right there. All right, back inside. We came in through that door. We're back at the Nova Bar here, and now we're going to head this way to the right. So there's another pool deck exit right here where you can get out to the pool deck. Another entrance to the Universal Studios store. There is a Avis car rental booth over here. And then we're headed in this direction towards the elevators. These are the only elevators at the resort. And we're gonna make our way a little bit past the elevators and head in this direction down this hallway. There are some guest rooms down here on the first floor. There is also a rec room, a rec center. This was not open yesterday. They were doing characters in here. Kind of looks like they've got some like fun games in here, some beanbag chairs. Nothing's really set up at the moment, and I haven't seen anything as far as like activities planned for this area. There's a game room in here. The hours are 8 a.m. till 11 p.m. for the game room. I'm gonna give you guys a quick look around the game room this morning. It's not huge, but a lot of fun items in here. And I'll try to give you guys a quick look at the prices for the game cards. So I guess the best deal that you can get is $40 for 190 credits. From the game room, we continue down this hallway. I do like these lights. They're very cool. And we're headed here to the fitness center from 5 till 10 p.m. These are the hours. Thank you very much. And in here is a full fitness center. Everything that you can imagine is available here. Weights, machines, everything. There's also there's some restrooms in here, or locker rooms. What are these things? Oh, headphones for you to attach to the machines in order to hear, because they have, it's this system called Techno Gym, where all the machines have screens on them, sort of like Peloton. There's a whole Techno Gym system. Yeah, lots and lots of machines. One of the interesting rules here is that children 13 to 15 must be accompanied by a parent or guardian, and no one under 13 is allowed into the gym. And there is also some like kettlebells. I'm not seeing like a rack of free weights though. And now from the gym, we're headed back to the elevators. We are going to be heading up to the, oh, not gonna let me in. Oh, we're gonna head up to the 3rd floor. So exiting the elevators on the 3rd floor, one of the things that's unique about this resort is it has a very tall lobby. And because of that, there's this section on the 3rd floor where they can't put in any rooms that's over top of the lobby. As we head in this direction on the 3rd floor, we come to what they call the Star Bridge, which is just kind of like a dark hallway with some twinkling lights on the ceiling. And this is a pretty cool addition to the resort. It's a nice way to kind of give this dead space some life. Something that does bear mentioning, and although none of the rooms are facing this way, the resort is right next to an apartment complex. So as you can see right here, looking out the window, looking right into an apartment complex. Still on the 3rd floor, I came back over here by the elevators, and I did also want to point out that every single floor, when you come out towards the guest rooms from the elevators, if you make a slight right, you'll find the ice area. And so every floor has 2 ice dispensers as well as a water bottle filler. This one's already filled 84 bottles. Wow. Back in the elevator, headed up to level 7, which is actually where our room is. And I'll give you guys a quick look at our room so you guys can see what a room looks like. So our room is that way, but before we head that way, I wanted to head this way because at this end of the hotel, there is a view of Epic Universe. Oh, okay, this is much better than what we could see last night. So looking straight out the window, we can see Helios. And then this is the backside of Super Nintendo World right here. Stardust Racers is that yellow roller coaster right there. And then that pointed tower, I believe, is part of How to Train Your Dragon. And then as we look in this direction, you can see this dark tower right here. That is Dark Universe. And then where that crane is, just past, you see a domed roof. That is Harry Potter. So it looks like it's darn near complete. Like, this looks like a fully formed theme park right now, opening in May. So this is room 7069. As you can see, the lights turn on with the motion sensors as soon as you walk in. And then as soon as you walk in, there is a closet here, which currently has my stuff in it right there. An ironing board and iron, a safe, a luggage rack, some extra pillows and blankets, a coffee maker, some coffee, a nice little desk here with some storage, as well as some plugs and some USBs. This can be closed down so that you don't have to have it up all the time. Good sized TV, a chair here for you to sit on and enjoy, you could eat a meal here. We do have a view of the pool. Some people on the other side of the resort have a view of Epic Universe. This gives you a better idea of the size of the pool deck. Very large. 2 queen-size beds, very comfortable beds. A table here with an alarm clock, as well as induction charging and USB, USB-C, USB, USB-C plugs. A little table lamp here. Lots of lighting over top and around. Another photo from NASA. This, I didn't really understand. There's a glass panel here with like a half curtain. This area, maybe so you could leave this light on and then it doesn't wake up people. Because the other thing that happens is the light in the bathroom is motion censored. So in the middle of the night, when you come in here, it does turn on bright. So we have a toilet in here and then the shower, pretty good sized shower. I do like that there's a bar there for you to wash your feet on. And then over here in the sink area, there's a nice lighted vanity and a little bit of counter space here. There is also a hair dryer. So there you go. That was the room, our double queen room at Stella Nova with a pool view. One of the nice things about this resort is they do have QR codes on the TV that will help you with exploring the hotel. This will give you all of the amenities, the daily activities, as well as all of the menus for the dining locations at this hotel. There's also a QR code for the web remote, which is nice because you can control the TV from your phone, or you can log into your Netflix or your YouTube, your Pandora, or you can Bluetooth some music to the TV. You can also look at what's live on TV right now and be able to change the channel from here. So right there, I was able to change it to the Cartoon Network. So back over to the elevators, and we're gonna head up to the 9th floor now. There's the highest floor because on the 2nd floor and the 9th floor, there is guest laundry. So I'm gonna try to find it.
9th floor.
I did also wanna point out that if you look out from the 9th floor elevator windows, you're not only looking at the pool, this is the same view that we have from our room, but you can also see SeaWorld off in the distance there, as well as the Orange County Convention Center. So we'll follow this sign and try to find guest laundry. Oh, there it is. Pretty big. Let's see if I can get in without my key. Oh yeah. Wow. This is a very significantly sized laundry room. Got a TV in here so you can watch Judge Judy while you're getting your laundry done. Some vending machines to enjoy some snacks and some sodas, as well as vending machines for your laundry detergent. Now we're back in the elevator. We're gonna go down to level 2. So the interesting thing about level 2 is that, number 1, there's no window here in the elevator hallway, but also number 2, it ends right there because that is the vaulted ceiling of the lobby. So there's one guest room over here, 2060, and there's also another laundry room over here. Same size. Looks identical. Not watching Judge Judy in here though, they're watching the Today Show. And here's the laundry instructions. There's an app, so you could use the app to pay for and track your laundry. So as we head out the front door of the resort now, I did want to point out once again, the resort shuttles are over here, and I have heard that if you're taking a resort shuttle over to City Walk, you do get a unique view of Dark Universe, but there's a few other amenities out here in the parking lot area that I wanted to show you. So we have exited the building and made a right down this walkway here. And this walkway will lead us over to some more of the parking lot, as well as the ride share drop off and pickup area. And there's also another entrance into the Stella Nova Resort right there on the side. It'll lead you onto the first floor, kind of at the end of the hallway here. So it makes sense if you're coming in this direction from the parking lot, you don't have to go all the way to the lobby to get to a room that's right here. You can just go on the side right there. You can also see Terra Luna there, the sister resort. And then I'm gonna head in this direction because something else that I wanted to point out is that there are more charging stations over here. There was one that I found yesterday in the handicap section right there. There's one handicap spot that has a charging station. But then over here, it looks like we've got quite a few charging locations. And these are all provided by Blink. I don't think they're up and running yet because all the cords are still zip tied off. So I'll see, there's a Volt over here that looks like it might be plugged in. And the whole reason that I wanted to walk down this pathway was because there is a walkway over to Epic Universe. I've asked lots of team members and no one is quite sure where that walkway is. And now that I'm here, I know that it is not this walkway because this walkway just leads into the parking lot. So that leads me to believe that it is the walkway that is past the buses. We're gonna go walk that right now. We can just go out to Epic Boulevard. We can't cross the street to the park yet. When the park opens, that will be an option. But as of right now, it's still January. Park doesn't open until May. So we can't walk across the street yet. I'm assuming that none of these charging stations are up and running just yet because nobody's plugged in, not even this Volt right now. Another thing that I wanna do is I need to walk. This walkway does also continue behind the building. So let's just have a peek down there and see where it leads to. Then we will take the pathway over to the road that will eventually lead to Epic Universe. So this walkway does lead behind the building and over to the pool, but then there's another little walkway that goes off to the side there. We're gonna take that as well, see where we end up. And get a really good view of Terra Luna opening in March. So we came from the parking lot that way. We kind of walked here. There's a little fork in the road. If you take this direction, it'll take you to the pool. We're going this way. We have found the designated smoking area. I don't see any ashtrays or anything though. Just kind of a spot for you to stand. And now we are continuing our way around the outside of the pool, it seems like. See where we end up. Found a back entrance to the pool deck over here. There's a retention pond happening back here. I don't think this was quite ready for guests, this area back here, because they have not trimmed the bushes and the sod is not done. Something else that should be noted is that this is Universal Boulevard out here. As of right now, you cannot turn off of Universal Boulevard and come to Stella Nova or Terra Luna. Terra Luna is not open, of course. You have to enter through Epic Boulevard, which is a new road that leads next to Epic Universe. I want to call this kind of like a jogging path because that leads us to the other side of Galaxy Bar and to a staff-only location with a sign here that says the lobby and the bathrooms are this way. We're still waiting on Galaxy Bar to open. It should be opening in about 20 minutes. So we're gonna head in there. But yeah, this little walkway back behind the pool, just a little walkway behind the pool. Nothing really happening back here. There's a nice little pathway for you to, I don't know, just get around, really. Did also hear a fun fact that on the outside of the building here, these reflective tiles, there are over 144,000 of them across the entire building. And now that we're back out in the front, we're gonna head this way past the resort shuttles. We're gonna walk as far as we can towards Epic Universe, which I think is just to the end of the entrance to this resort. So just past the buses, there is a walkway over here, and that'll lead us out towards Epic Universe. Epic Universe is in such a unique spot because it's sort of right in the middle of a residential area. So there's apartment complexes right next to the resort hotels. There are 2 parking lots here in front of the resort. This one is 20-minute check-in parking, and then the long-term parking is just past that. So when you're first driving in, this is the road that you drive in. The first parking lot that you come to is regular parking. The second parking lot that you come to is the 20-minute check-in parking, or you just pull up to the carport there. As we get a little bit further away from the hotel, there's another little kind of like side area here that is labeled for buses to pull into. However, right now they're not using this area. The buses are loading up near the front of the resort. So I don't know what this will be used for in the future, but it is here. There it is. This is as close to Epic as we can get. We're at the corner of Stella Nova Way and Epic Boulevard, right here by the sign. And then you can see this is the bus stop for Epic Universe. So I'm assuming that you would just cross the road there and then join in with the bus guests entering into the park, unless you would walk this way and then enter in a little bit down there. But as of right now, we don't know. Construction's not done. They're still working on it. Looking back at the sign, this will give you guys an idea of how far away the resort is from the crosswalk to get to Epic Universe. Pretty good distance away. Now we're walking back to the resort because it is now after 11 and the pool deck should be open, so we can do a little bit of exploring on the pool deck before we wrap it up. I feel like it's cold enough. They should have this fire pit going. All right, we're back out at the pool. I've got my room key. All right, it's let me in. We did it. We're on the pool deck, everybody. Galaxy Grill has not opened yet, but we do have a picture of the menu for Galaxy Grill, and we will put that in right here so you guys can see what the food options are that are available out by the pool. And there is also Galaxy Bar, which just serves drinks out by the pool. And then we've got 1 pool and a hot tub. The pool is pretty large. It is a maximum depth of 4'6". There is also a handicap accessible device here so that you can use it to get into the pool if you are in a wheelchair. They also have life vests and pool noodles for you to use in the pool. And they do also provide towels to those guests staying at the resort. Another thing that is unique about this pool deck is it is massive. The pool deck itself has a lot of seating, a lot of tables, a lot of chairs, a lot of loungers and umbrellas as well. There's a splash pad area here that is not currently running because it is too cold today for that. We'll have to come back on a warmer day to experience the full capacity of this pool deck area. There are also some fun pool deck games available. We've got some hula hoops, we got ping pong, we've got cornhole available for those to play. There's also a very interesting area over here. This is the only area of the pool deck that has lighting over top of it. I'm not sure why this section has lighting, but it does have lighting. And it's a really cool lighting too. I like it. The little like round chandelier style lights. There's also a sand area if your kids enjoy playing in the sand, or if you enjoy lounging in the sand or playing ping pong in the sand, they've got you covered. Nice little sandy area. One thing that I am noticing though is there are a lot of tables and chairs, but none of the tables and chairs have umbrellas over top of them, just the lounger style chairs. and I'm not sure why they chose to do that. It will be very hot here in the summer. Here's the depth of the pool, 3 foot 3 inches at the wall, 4'6" at the center. So the center is pretty far out there. So there is a lot of shallower sections of the pool for your kids to play around in. There's also a sign out here on the pool deck that says that swim diapers are available at the Galaxy Bar. So I was incorrect. They serve drinks and they can also buy swim diapers. Yeah, you can see lots of tables, no umbrellas. There is also a hot tub over here. The hot tub does look enticing. Ooh, maximum depth of 3 feet. Does look enticing on a cold day. I don't see anything that tells me what the temperature of the hot tub is, but boy, I can see the steam coming off of it. And here's an overview of the Galaxy Bar. We have the same beers that were available inside, a full bar, and then also souvenir cups for the Stella Nova Resort. So these cups are available for any signature cocktail that you order at the bar. There are a couple of freestyle machines that you can use to fill up your refillable mug out here by the pool, as well as some bathrooms and a water bottle filler out here. These are just bathrooms. They're not like locker rooms. There's no showers or anything in there. Here's a look at some of the cocktails that are available out at the Galaxy Bar. And these are the cocktails that will come in that souvenir cup. And they also told me that you can use that souvenir cup in the pool as long as you stay near the edge. You cannot be out in the middle of the pool with your cup. However, you can sit, there's like a little ledge there, like a little seat next to the stairs that you could sit on and enjoy a beverage in the pool. Another little interesting thing about the pool, they do ongoing lifeguard training, so you might see one of these mannequins in the pool. Do not become alarmed. This is just for ongoing lifeguarding training. The last thing that I wanted to mention is that this carport out front of the resort is supposed to resemble a black hole, or it's drew inspiration from a black hole. So you can see it starts out very rounded on the outside here, and then as it goes into the building, it is being stretched to a point, to the event horizon, which is as you enter into the building. And thus you head into the cosmic theme of the Stella Nova. So there you have it. That was our full tour of the Stella Nova Resort, Universal's newest property. It was very good. I liked it a lot. It's a cool hotel. I like it for a value resort. I like the food options. I like the pool. I liked everything about it. I did have one complaint about the room, and that was that the motion sensors, the timer needs to be a little bit longer on them. I just need a few adjustments here and there. But other than that, it was great. So all in all, a fantastic day. I wanted to ask you guys this. Are you guys excited about Epic Universe and about staying at Stella Nova? Let me know in the comments down below. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.